Hi guys, welcome to Glory Investing Show. Today, we will do a reality check for all investors in my favorite EV stock, Nikola. On November 12th, the price of Nikola was $19.47. On November 9th, 2020, Nikola Corporation reported financial results for the third quarter of 2020.
A lot of folks I've talked to in the street this morning, they're giving you a high marks for the conference call you had last night. Lots of details on development timelines and battery technology, but I'm also getting a lot of questions on some subpoenas inside of the 10Q. 5 officers received subpoenas from the SEC. 3 more got them on September 21st.
Just a quick reminder for everyone who didn't hear about this. Hindenburg accused Milton, former Nikola's CEO, of making false statements about Nikola's technology in order to grow the company. Nikola and its founder, Trevor Milton, received grand jury subpoenas from the Department of Justice in September in connection with allegations of fraud. The Securities and Exchange Commission also issued subpoenas to Nikola, its board, and 8 of its officials and employees in September.
Can you share with us what the SEC is exactly looking for here?
Well, no company would comment on ongoing SEC matters, so we're cooperating with them and doing everything we can to help them in their work. But we don't comment on an ongoing SEC.
The first 5 Nikola tray prototypes were manufactured in Ulm, Germany, at Iveco's industrial complex.
We have a number of trucks that run. We have a couple of hydrogen fuel cell prototypes that have been running for more than a year on test tracks and on test runs. We actually haul beer for Anheuser-Busch on public roads with that truck. With one of those prototypes. This will be the first prototype, however, the one that's on the track in Germany. That's the first prototype of the Nikola Tray, which is our new battery electric vehicle that will go into production next year. So we got 5 prototypes coming into completion right now, and they will go on the track for testing and then later road testing. And then we'll have another batch of prototypes, and that truck goes into production next year.
I learned not to trust everything I hear from Nikola, but as you guys heard, they are actually testing these trucks. So they actually have something that they don't need to push down the mountain. On the other hand, Nikola has a big fan base, how we like to call them bag holders. Nikola ended the quarter with a strong cash position of $908 million, net of $15 million in restricted cash. On September 8, 2020, Nikola announced a strategic partnership agreement with General Motors CO, which contemplates General Motors receiving equity stake in Nikola in exchange for various in-kind services. Investors have reacted positively to Nikola's Q3 2020 earnings announcement. I personally closed my position because I'm not feeling comfortable with stock price right now. 52-week range with $10.27 lowest and $93.99 highest. I actually need to point out how Mark Russell answered the question about the battery that Nikola has now.
Battery technology, Mark. There are also some concerns raised on the report on what IP in terms of battery technology Nikola does in fact have. What do you own and what don't you own?
Well, we use the same basic cells as pretty much everybody does. There's only 4 or 5 major producers of battery cells, particularly cylindrical cells in the world. And pretty much every battery in a vehicle uses one of those. And even if you're using a different format, it's often from those same suppliers. There's really a small concentration of global suppliers of battery cells. Those are put into battery packs, or usually into a module that's then assembled into a pack. So what most people own if they're doing batteries for a vehicle is the pack. And that's what Nikola has. We designed our pack. It's proprietary to us. but it uses a module from a company called Romeo.
If you never heard about Romeo, they're a Californian battery technology company dedicated to enabling large-scale sustainable transportation with energy-dense battery packs. The documents show that Romeo Power, a battery pack maker, is supplying battery packs to Nikola to use in prototype commercial trucks. The technical documents include diagrams, product specifications, and a plan for testing the battery packs. If you are happy to find out the truth about the battery that Nikola uses, smash that like button and press that notification bell, please. It would mean a lot to me. They finally broke ground on construction at Nikola's Coolidge, Arizona greenfield manufacturing facility. Or at least they say so. You can comment your judgment below. By the end of November 2020, Nikola expects the site work will include utilities, building pad grading in preparation of foundations, and factory floor slab, followed by steel erection through December 2020 and January 2021. Let me know what is your opinion about what's happening with Nikola's trucks. Are we ever going to see Nikola Badger on the road? Thank you for watching this episode. Follow us on Instagram and join our Facebook group. Share this with all Nikola investors, and see you next week.